Hello, welcome back to another software developer profile review. Although today it's not a software developer per se, DevOps. Ramprasath, I apologise if I pronounce your name wrong. Names are not my strong point, as we've all learned over the previous weeks, months. Anyway, let's get on with it. If you would like a profile review, please head over to crushing.digital and click on this button, profile review, and fill in the form. I will get to you as soon as possible. So I am trying to show developers what recruiters see, why you might be overlooked, or what they might like on your profile. It can be direct and a little bit harsh at times. I don't mean it to be. I would rather give you the value that I don't feel that, commonly people say they're not getting any feedback from recruiters or employers and things like that. So I'll tell you what I see as a developer of 23 years, as someone who's managed international recruitment teams, as a friend, and we'll go from there. Anyway, so let's look at this profile now. Banner image. No one likes banner images, but why miss the opportunity? What does this banner image tell us? This person is dark and stormy. Maybe you're angry, I don't know. But it's certainly not doing anything to help you along in your career. Why not use that space? It's a big space. Profile picture's good. Then we get down to the headline. For some reason I feel like we've done this profile review before. I don't know if we've met before. And if I have, I meet a lot of developers during the day, so I apologise. You're getting 2 reviews for 1 at least. So the headline, DevOps, Kubernetes. So these CCAD, CKA, CKS, these are certified Kubernetes administrator, is it? Something else. They're all Kubernetes things. The point I'm going to get at with that is they're really powerful. Great to have there. Do recruiters know what they are? I mean, I'm a developer. I'm not DevOps by any stretch of the imagination. I know this from having looked through so many profiles over the years. So, certified Kubernetes security specialist, administrator, application developer. What I would hope, and we'll see if there is anything in your activity, is that you have unpacked that value rather than just relying on the certification. The certification is really powerful. What's the benefit? Why would it be better to have, the security specialist versus the administrator versus the application developer? We could be doing a lot there to unpack that value. I'm guessing you come from a programming background, okay. So I'm not sure how relevant that is, whether you want programming roles, the Python bit and a bit of Ruby, I guess. So yeah, okay, cool. I like the headline. I'm just hoping you're unpacking most of that value later on. So we'll open up the activity, the about section. Let's refresh this so you can see what I see when I first open it up. Journey starts from learning JavaScript and Ruby, writing tests. So I guess it's somewhat valuable, but I think you're about to take me on a journey. Then I get the chance to work on DevOps. So there's some value in view, but I think, the DevOps bit is the only bit that they really care. So people always want to think that everyone's interested in hearing your story. They're not. They're interested in hearing your story if they think you're right for the job. That's when they go, okay, I'm going to have to sell this person on to somebody else, whether it be a client or a manager or somebody else. So I need to understand you, but I'm not going to do that unless I get my value first. So I know I'm doing my job, then I can help you. So I think this needs to be rewritten with less storytelling. I know that sounds counterintuitive because everyone's trying to tell everyone to tell stories, but I think we should be hitting them with what's your value to a team, what's your value to a business, what's the technical stuff. Think about that recruiter's looking through a job specification. Do you tick all of the items on their list? In which case, after that, then I'm interested in learning about you. Get down to the experience. So you've got nearly 5 years of experience, and we've condensed 4 years and 8 months down to a line and a half. Really? So set up from zero, manage infrastructure, which build using Docker and Kubernetes with Helm. So it's tech focused at least, but this is where, for developers, it's like, what did you build? What did you learn? What was the business benefit? And I guess that applies here to you as well. It's like we need to be doing more to showcase nearly 5 years. So at the minute, you're just relying heavily on that entry, and you couldn't be bothered to fill it in on some level. I know I'm being harsh, but think about the people you're going to compete with who also have 5 years of experience. What are they going to show? Now, they might not have worked in one company, in which case they've got more projects, but you spent the same amount of time, so you're going to have to unpack that to deliver the same amount of value, right? So these are powerful. If people know what they are, I'd be writing about them. What do you talk about on your activity? System calls. So you're talking about Linux? Oh no, it's just about ChatGPT. Okay. As a software engineer, the field is vast and diverse. So again, we're just relying on the certificate. This needs to be unpacked. So I'm guessing if this is when you posted it, you haven't written anything about it since. So repost. So currently we're just completely relying on this experience entry. So, well, let's go and see. Let's go and look at supporting evidence. You have no supporting evidence. So, I don't want to be harsh, but I think the message that I need to get across here is you are the least, not qualified because you're qualified, but you're the least proactive developer with 5 years of experience that we're probably going to come across today. And I don't think anyone with your certifications, with your 5 years of experience, with building stuff from zero and managing infrastructure and all that sort of stuff, I don't think anyone could deny you have the skills. But I think this is a classic example of you have the skills and you're just expecting everybody to see it, and they don't. I certainly don't. So if I was hiring for someone and I need to have at least 4 years of experience, you're competing with everybody else who's got the same amount of time, but they're just going to unpack it far more. And I think that's why you're probably being overlooked. But as ever, this is where I get frustrated and think that there's so much more that could have come out of this, and you've clearly got great skills. I hope this makes you wake up, see it differently, and think, okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's been going on. We need to write more here. We need to be documenting what we're doing and how we apply it in your philosophy almost, even down to the mistakes and things that you do in your activity. We need to be putting more supporting evidence in. We need to fix this banner. The whole message needs to be rethought. Sorry for being harsh. I hope it's of value. If anyone else would like the abuse, then you know where the button is on Christian.digital. I hope to see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe and just tell your grandma about me. I don't know. Anyway, take it easy.